You are constantly doing something all day long, isn't it? You wake up around 7 and sleep at around 11 and you have 16 hours a day. And yet, it feels like it's a difficult task to get your things done. This is because we spend the most valuable hours of our time on the least valuable activities, and by the end of the day, we end up getting nothing done. Hi, I'm Raksha Kutnikar, faculty at Ekcel Academy, here to help you frame that ideal yet a comfortable timetable that is going to help you battle-proof your focus, maintain that discipline, and help you prepare for the war, right? That is your exams. Everything that I'm going to talk today is out of my own personal experience, my own battles that I have faced for so long to reach to a consensus and frame a timetable that actually works. Okay, so first beginning with an ideal time to wake up would be around 6 to 6:30. Asking you to wake up at 5 o'clock would be too early, but if you're already accustomed and if you're comfortable to wake up, I will come to that just in a while. So first thing, you will wake up around 6 to 6:30 and you freshen up, you have your fruit, you have your warm water, that goes along. Okay. Next, it is very important to service the machine, isn't it? If you're constantly running the machine without servicing it, what will happen? One day, it's going to break down. The same goes for your body as well. It's very important for you to exercise. Have that routine for yourself. It is going to help you release that happy hormones, that focus hormones, and everything that you need to conserve and protect that energy that you need for studying. If you already have a routine, exercise routine, great. What works for you, please follow that. But if you don't, my personal suggestion would be, please try Surya Namaskar. You might think it's quite boring to do yoga. No, don't underestimate the power of yoga. You will have lesser back pains, lesser neck pains. Your focus is going to improve. Nothing has worked for me like Surya Namaskar. Trust me on this. I have tried a lot of exercise routines, workout routines, this and that and this, but nothing like Surya Namaskar. So if you try it out, you will know the results for yourself. At least around 12 rounds. Just put on a YouTube video and do along with the trainer. So that is going to help you save time also, and you will also have a regular routine. Okay. So first thing, service the machine, right? Yes. Next, the first slot begins at around 7, and 7 to 9 o'clock, you will have one subject. So in a day, you choose whether you want to do 2 subjects or you want to stick to 1 subject, because jumping from one subject to another subject will take time, and when you start a new subject, you will take around half an hour, almost around 20 to 30 minutes to get comfortable and get a grip of that subject. So first, I would say your first slot would begin around 7, and 2 hours, you're very fresh, your focus is highest, your energy is highest. This is the time where you have to get things done, most of your things done. That is, whatever subject you feel requires much of your attention, much of your focus, and which you feel is difficult. You have those many subjects which you feel difficult, right? Start with that. Okay. Next, 9 to 9:20 again is your breakfast break. Okay. Now, I told you that I will come to a point where if you're comfortable at 5 o'clock. Yes. So if you wake up at around 5 and get one slot of 5 to 8 o'clock done, see this is going to be very beneficial if you are able to do this. I tried this for a lot of times, but I was not able to wake up. I used to feel tired and sleepy after a while. So I switched to the second option. But if you are comfortable, then please go ahead. This is going to give you fabulous results. So if you get 3 hours done in the morning, you will have plenty of time in the evening to loiter around. And trust me, you definitely need free time to loiter around to keep yourself sane and happy and healthy. Okay. If you're studying all day long, you will go crazy after some point of time and you will not even want to study at all. Okay. So first thing is, if you're able to wake up at 5 to 8 o'clock, keep one slot. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, do your exercise, have your breakfast, freshen up, do all that. Okay. Next, 9:20 to 11 o'clock. See, we are trying to get little breaks in the morning just so that we are going to cover a big chunk of our studies in the morning itself. 9:20 to 11 o'clock, you will get around another 1.5 hours. You might think sitting for 1.5 hours is a big task, but no, once you keep practicing, in the beginnings it might be difficult for you, but once you once you form that habit of sitting down, then it's going to be definitely comfortable. Don't worry on that. 11:30 to 2 o'clock will be your next slot, where you will be again doing subject 1 only. So here again I would ask you not to jump on subjects here in the morning routine, because as I again mentioned, you will take a lot of time to get a grip on the particular subject, and also in 2 hours nothing is going to get covered. You might just end up reading around 10 to 15 pages, and that's not a great deal of chunk, because we are going to believe on quality rather than quantity. Don't think that you have to study for 12 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours in order to clear this exam. No. What is the quality that you're putting in? That matters. And we will be focusing most of our quality for the morning hours. Again, 11:20 to 2 o'clock, around 2.5 hours. So here we are around covering around 6 hours. So that should be a great deal for one subject. 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, have your lunch, spend family time. If you want to watch TV, you can. Again, I will definitely recommend that you should battle-proof your focus, because it is very easy to pull yourself down, very easy to get affected by negativity, and equally difficult to cheer yourself up to get back that focus if you once lose it. Okay, so try and maintain that attitude of studying when you're on your leave or when you're on your study break. Okay, and 3 to 5 o'clock, again here if you want you can choose a practical subject, just so that you keep yourself active, or you can shift to any subject who can be theory or practical depending on what you're most comfortable with. Again, here we just keep around 10 to 15 minutes break, and 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, 3 to 5 is your afternoon study slot, 5 to 7 is your break. Okay, you might be thinking 2 hours break, oh my god. No, evenings are best to watch the sunset and have that family time. Do something that you love to do. Just loiter around. If you don't have any particular thing to do, just loiter around. Go outside your house. Go take a walk. Go eat something that you like. See, if you're constantly studying all day long, you are going to burn out. Okay? I did this for some time. Like maybe once I started my study leave, constantly for around 15 to 20 days, from morning till night I studied. And after 15 days, I realized I was just not able to study. You cannot. You need to have that particular free time, okay? From morning till evening, you're going to study, be happy, and as a gratification, you're going to have a break for around 2 hours, okay? Do everything that you want to do. Watch TV, watch your Netflix, do anything that you want to do. Then again at 7 o'clock, please come back and start studying. So 7 o'clock, let's do our subject 2 again. As I said, we don't want to be shifting on to a lot of subjects. 9 to 10 o'clock is your dinner break, again your family time, right? Again 10 to 11 o'clock, here you can study, or I would most recommend you to revise. Whatever you have already studied yesterday, previous day, anything that you've studied will only remain with you for around a week, not more than that. So please revise whatever you've studied earlier, because what's the whole point if you just forget it, right? All the efforts will be a waste if you forget things. So just revise what you have already done, and that's not going to take a lot of time. But to study the whole thing again from the start is going to take a hell lot of time. You know that. So here you revise and again plan for the next day. Plan. So you need to know which subject you're going to do in the first slot, that is in the morning. Again, post lunch, what are you going to do? Have a plan. Okay. So we'll talk about having a plan. How should you plan in another video. So here is just a comfortable study timetable that you can follow. But please understand, if you feel that you have to be studying all day long to clear exams, no, that is not it. Please respect the fact that you need some time to loiter around as well. Okay, just do nothing, it's still okay. That'll freshen you up. Okay, just read a book, listen to music, dance around, go for a walk, exercise, talk to your parents, talk to your friends, go meet your friends. There's a lot of things. There are a lot of fun things to do other than studying, right? So let's take some time out for that as well. And I really urge you to have one timetable for yourself, so that you know that you have those big pile of books to cover, and you should definitely be able to clear exams. If you're doing many things in a day, you will end up doing nothing. So just focus on one particular thing, that is your exams. You have around 3 to 4 months right now. Exams and nothing else. Everything else will follow after exams. You can have fun, you can do everything else after exams, right? So I hope that this video will be helpful to you, and or somewhere, this is very flexible, somewhere you are going to have a plan for yourself for the day, and you will start getting things done. All the best.